And so off the tip, it's the 70s team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Irving. Havlicek is out there with Frazier. Then it's Kareem, and it's Lanier in at the power forward position. Here's Lanier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Kevin McHale pulls it in. Bird kicks to Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Here's Malone. Frazier covering. And the basket by Malone.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Havlicek outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
That's good from Havlicek.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Now here's McHale. Johnson outside. Here's Malone. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Malone's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Johnson can't hit. And the 70s team with possession. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Right wing. Here's Frazier. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Jordan. Jordan sets the screen for McHale. Johnson outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Irving against Jordan. Here's Frazier. That one goes in.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And here is Johnson. Outside, Malone. Bird right side. Tries again. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Frazier outside. Pass to Lanier. Irving a screen on Bird. And here's Frazier. Fades. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And as it goes out of bounds, the 70s team able to keep the ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here is Havlicek, and stolen by Jordan. To the inside, Johnson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Now here is Havlicek. Puts it up from 7. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist from Havlicek.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Pass to Jordan. Jordan sets the screen for McHale. Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar against Malone. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Jordan outside. It's hauled in by Lanier. Now here's Frazier. outside Irving. Lets it go with the three. The shot comes out. The 80s team with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Here's Jordan. Still without a basket. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Irving's checked in for McHale. Bird hits them both.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
And the 70s team with possession. 3-point lead. There's the pick. Lanier the pass to White. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And it's Bird missing. And so White will bring it up for the 70s team. Outside Irving. To the middle. Stolen by Bird. Johnson surveying the floor. Jordan outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. And the 70s team with possession. White the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nails the baby hook. 8 points for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So the 80s team called timeout. They're first. Irving passes to Malone. Johnson dishes to Jordan. Jordan a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Outside White. Havlicek right side. Such a wide open look. And now it's a 9-point 70s team lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 70s team.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Oh, the lob to Irving. Irving with the steal. Pass to Jordan. Bird way outside. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Havlicek kicks to White. Back to Havlicek. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 10 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. 10 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. what he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
That free throw missing. The 80s team making a switch here. Olajuwon's checked in. And the 70s team making a change here. And the second free throw, good. The 80s team with the ball. Trailing by 10. Malone outside. Jordan a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Olajuwon missing. Pass to Irving. Irving a screen on Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Working on Malone. Here's White. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. The 80s team making some changes. Larry Bird's checked in for Malone. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Magic Johnson. The 70s team on D. A 12-point game. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Olajuwon with a screen on White. 5 to shoot. Olajuwon, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The kick out to Havlicek. Pass to McAdoo. Stolen by Bird.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Now, here is Irving. And Irving pulls it down. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Olajuwon with a screen for Jordan. Inside. Olajuwon, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here is Irving. Here's White. Hits from the high post. And the 70s team leads by 12.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
And it's Olajuwon missing. And so, here's the 70s team. White against Olajuwon. Here's McAdoo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And, guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the 70s team. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what stands out to you from the 70s team so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Olajuwon is out there with Bird. Then there's Irvin. Then there's Thomas. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the 70s team, we've got Hayes. White is out there with Maravich. Then there's Havlicek, and it's McAdoo in at the center. And for the 80s team, Olajuwon is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Bird. Then there's Irvin, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Wilkins is checked in for Irving.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
White the pass to Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Bird, and it's Havlicek missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Thomas passes to Bird. Olajuwon with a screen on Havlicek. That's in. The 70s team lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Olajuwon.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
White against Thomas. And White kicks to Hayes. McAdoo inside, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Outside Thomas. Shoots over White. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Havlicek dishes to White. Pass to McAdoo, and he banks in the layup. And the 70s team leads by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for your 80s team, Larry Bird, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Bird. The 80s team making some changes. McHale comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Moncrief in for Isaiah Thomas. The 70s team also making some changes here. Walton's checked in for McAdoo, and it's Frazier in for White. Bird hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the 70s team. The 80s team making a switch here. Worthy's checked in.
Checking in for your 80s team, number 42, James Worthy.
Up top, Havlicek. Worthy defending. Pass to Hayes. Oh, the block shot crabs it out of the air. To the inside, Worthy. Havlicek with the rebound.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
And Walton throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Wilkins kicks to Bird. Olajuwon with a screen on Frazier. Takes it from 10 and off the front iron, and in it goes. Olajuwon's got 8.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Screen by Walton. Here's Frazier. Olajuwon with the rebound. And Worthy's got it here for the 80s team. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Walton with the ball. Picked up by Olajuwon. Hayes the pass to Walton. Frazier scanning the floor. There's a good screen. Just 5 on the clock. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Bird way outside. And that's collected by Bill Walton.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
John Havlicek on the wing. Worthy defending. Here's Hayes. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. And the 80s team has possession. They trail by 11. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. team making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Olajuwon, and Michael Jordan subbed in for Worthy. Frazier with it. He's got 6. Pass to Walton. Now Havlicek. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Dominique Wilkins. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The 80s team with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Bird. Over Irving. It's rebounded by Hayes.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Stolen by Bird. Fast break, here we go. Frazier against Jordan. Outside, McHale. Clock at 6. Back to Jordan. For the 3. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Jordan's gone 1 of 4 so far. Havlicek outside. Irving against Jordan. Irving kicks to Hayes. Back to Irving. Jacks up a 3. And it's Bird with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wilkins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Now Frazier. He's got 6. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Irving. The shot, no good. Wilkins surveying the defense. Jordan sets the screen for McHale. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Frazier. That's in. The 70s team lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Michael Jordan. Now a timeout called by the 70s team.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
The 80s team making some changes. Worthy comes in for Larry Bird. And it's Johnson in for Wilkins. The 70s team also making some changes here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Walton. And it's Maravich in for Havlicek. Irving a screen on McHale. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Defended by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Here's Maravich. Johnson with the block. Jordan looking around. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar from down in the low post. It goes. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the 80s team. Trailing here by 8. Jordan sets the pick for McHale. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Maravich. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Olajuwon's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Here is Olajuwon. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And here's Jordan outside. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Walton dishes to Frazier. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Olajuwon with the block. And here is Jordan. He has 7. Jordan, a screen on Walton. Here's Johnson. Olajuwon, left side. Over Abdul-Jabbar. That's into the 70's team lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Olajuwon. Standing tall, Abdul-Jabbar.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Jordan finds McHale. Now Johnson. Olajuwon on the wing. Abdul-Jabbar covering. That one drops for him.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Johnson against Frazier. Outside Maravich. Off target from three-point range. Jordan outside. McHale outside. Jordan sets the screen for McHale. Johnson outside. Olajuwon on the wing. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
70's team ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The 80's team making some changes. Malone's checked in for Olajuwon, and Larry Bird sub for Worthy. And so, here's the 70's team. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
The line for one.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Here's Malone, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
And he's good on the second. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Frazier. 6 points for him. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Malone. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Frazier. 21 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's the visiting team in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
And so in the game for the 70s team, they've got Frazier. He's out there with Havlicek. Irving is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Lanier in at the four-man position. Outside, Jordan. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lanier, that's good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Johnson outside. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Havlicek with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Took him no time at all on that one.
Assist goes to.
And the 70s team leads by 13. Johnson against Frazier. Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Pass to Bird from downtown. Some solid defense there from Irving. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the 70s team. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Jordan the screen. Johnson outside. Malone in the post. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Frazier. And the 70s team with possession. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Frazier. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Stolen by Bird. Johnson with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Lanier. Now Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Malone. With the hook shot, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Abdul-Jabbar's got 23.
Nice form on that hook shot there.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Jordan. Jordan the screen. Johnson outside. Now Bird from the arc. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, "One thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting." Guys, back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Johnson outside. Abdul-Jabbar against Malone. 4 on the shot clock. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And McHale gets it to go.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Here is Frazier. He has 6. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Up top, Havlicek. He's guarded by McHale. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Irving with the steal. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Lanier, guarded by Jordan. Havlicek outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And the ball out of play. The 80s team will inbound. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. Johnson with it. Pass to Bird. Good D by Irving.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
On the wing, Irving. Down low, Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Frazier the pass to Havlicek. Frazier against Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 70s team.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Malone. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And the 70s team with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Frazier the pass to Havlicek. From the wing. And it's Malone with the rebound. Poked away. Irving dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Malone with the block.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
The 80s team making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And so here's the 70s team. And White kicks to Havlicek. Jordan with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops from Malone. Now White, 6 points for him. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Inside. Here's Malone. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. That's 12 points for Moses Malone. And here's White. And stolen by Malone. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Irving, and the shot is good from Johnson.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Havlicek the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar hits double team. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Here's Lanier. Got it from 16 feet.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Jordan, the pass to Johnson. Back to Jordan. Pass to Bird. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. Maravich, he's checked in for White.
For the 70s team, number 7, Pete Maravich.
Here's Johnson. He's got 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. And Irving pulls it down.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Havlicek dishes to Irving. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Irving. Stolen by Magic. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And Dr. J slams it in.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
Oh, the lob to Abdul-Jabbar. Lanier, that's good. Lanier's got 6 points.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Jordan outside. Jordan sets the screen for Bird. Pass to Johnson. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Lanier. Johnson against Maravich. Havlicek outside. Back to Maravich. Havlicek against Jordan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Hits the outside fadeaway. 29 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
Bird can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Outside Irving. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Moses Malone.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
Abdul-Jabbar, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. The 80s team making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Malone. Olajuwon comes in for Jordan. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit. Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
To the inside. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Havlicek against Thomas. Pass to Irving. And the shot goes in. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Now, here is Maravich. That one falls. And the 70s team leads by 15.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Bird, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Olajuwon. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the 70s team. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jordan is out there with Thomas. Then there's Kevin McHale. Then it's Elijah Wan. And it's Irving at the small forward position. Now here's Frazier. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to McAdoo. Over Elijah Wan. Nice shot by McAdoo. McAdoo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the 70s team. Outside, Jordan. Elijah Wan with a screen for Jordan. Looking to get it going. That's good on the jump shot.
And that time, the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Outside, Maravich. And that one, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the 70s team. Maravich against Jordan. McAdoo. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Elijah Wan. Irving finds Jordan. Jordan gets it to go inside.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
McAdoo misses. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Here's Irving. Rebound, Julius Irving. The 80s team with the ball. Pass to Elijah Wan. The fader. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to Maravich. Offline with his 3. And the 80s team has possession. Thomas passes to Irving. Elijah Wan inside. He's against McAdoo. Shoots from the baseline. That's in. The 70s team lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Elijah Wan.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. The 80s team making some changes. Malone comes in for Elijah Wan. And James Worthy is subbed in for Irving. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, well the coach for the 70s team had some advice over that last break. He said this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Maravich, the pass to Irving. And the drop. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on James Worthy.
Clearly a foul.
First one falls for Dominique Wilkins. He's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Both free throws good for Irving. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Jordan. Jordan sets the pick for McHale. Outside Wilkins takes the 3. It's good. The assist that time from McHale. McHale's got 3 assists now in this one. Frazier kicks to Irving. On the wing, Maravich. To the paint, deflects the pass. Worthy feeling it out a bit. McHale outside. And here's Wilkins from the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Wilkins has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the 80s team. Frazier dishes to Irving. It's Maravich on the wing. Shoots over Wilkins. And the rebound goes to McHale. McHale's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Worthy the pass to Wilkins. Outside Worthy. Pass to Wilkins. Over Maravich. Bank shot. No good. Here is Frazier. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Lanier. The 80s team with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Jordan sets the screen for McHale. Pass to Wilkins. Malone in the post. Frazier covering. And the basket by Malone.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Irving kicks to Hayes. There's the screen. Maravich the pass to Hayes. Here's the break. Spins. Worthy drawing the double team. Wilkins bounce pass. It's Wilkins on the wing. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Moving it up. And it's sent back by Wilkins. Malone in the corner. Shoots over Maravich. Good work defensively by Maravich. Over Wilkins. No good from Maravich. The 80s team with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. McHale outside. Jordan sets the pick for McHale. Wilkins outside. Shot clock at 5. Good. Wilkins has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Here's Irving. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And Worthy has got it here for the 80s team. It's a 1-point game. Jordan sets the screen for McHale. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The 80s team making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for McHale. Bird comes in for James Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Dominique Wilkins. The 70s team also making some changes here. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Hayes. Havlicek comes in for Maravich. And it's White in for Frazier. Bird with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Pass to Jordan. Malone outside. Jordan with a screen on Irving. Back to Jordan to take the lead. And right on target with the switch. And the 80s team leads by 1.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Havlicek outside. Count that bucket.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Screen by Jordan. Pass to Johnson. Olajuwon, right side. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 9 assists now tonight. Now a timeout called by the 70s team. The 80s team making a switch here. McHale's checked in. And the 70s team making a change here. And it's Frazier with the ball for the 70s team. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Another shot. And down goes the layup. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Jordan sets the pick for McHale. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Johnson against Frazier. Havlicek against Jordan. Can't get it to go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Now Irving. A minute 50 left in the game. That one misses. Michael Jordan. Another chance here. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Frazier against Malone. With the floater. Malone with the block. Havlicek against Jordan. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good scorer.
Frazier outside. Here's Irving. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Bird looking it over. Fires from 14. That one goes in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Johnson with it. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He's off from three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Time called here. The 80s team will talk it over. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a three. But they'll probably try for a two, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Down it goes for three.
Seems like nothing bothers Larry Bird. He looks relaxed, scoring, even in a high-stakes moment.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Frazier outside. Irving outside. That'll count. And the three misses. And so it's the 80s team winning this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Moses Malone.